The penalty's been doubled. It's now 6 points and £200. The trouble is, a lot of us are addicted to our phones. So try this trick. Put your phone somewhere where you can't pick it up. Somewhere you can't see it. The glove compartment. That way, you won't be tempted. Save yourself 6 points and £200. Maybe even save a life. Make the glove compartment the phone compartment. Think. Put your phone away. The wait is finally over. Buy 2 and you'll also get 20% of your next service. Buy 3 and you'll get an additional 25% of either brakes, batteries, wheel alignment or aircon recharge. And buy 4, it's Japanese jackpot. Money off vouchers on these 6 great services for you, your friends and family valid for 1 year. It's all about service. Terms and conditions.
A lot of you texting and tweeting anonymously, and do feel free to call and not leave your real name. That's obviously your choice. Just anonymous texters, people don't actually brought into this world, and they should have a way of leaving it with dignity as long as it's their free will. Another unnamed texter, I'm homeless, I've been suicide with doctors are useless. Populists are more likely to commit suicide. Texter, really joking, I'm not sure. The first time I felt suicidal, I just went ahead with it and I failed. The second time I contacted the Samaritans who'll give their number out this hour.
Deep depression, clinical depression that lasted a couple of years in terms of the actual immediate effects of it, where I was unable to pretty much function basically, from looking someone in the eye and having a conversation, to even bringing yourself up now, to work out my personal life. I know sort of intimacy issues initially because I didn't have any sex drive before, there was nothing left with it, and then returning to sort of a suicidal wishing to not be around, and a couple of attempts at that. And yeah, what helped me basically, it's still an ongoing thing today, but not as bad as it was. It's basically, for me, it's positive in, positive out. I think people overlook that quite a lot. So it's a bit of a cliche is the wrong word, but it's a bit of a thing where I used to listen to quite a lot of motivational tapes and like positives from people like Outlook Southwest. The job, and they're there to talk to things like CBT therapy, cognitive behavioural therapy, and also the support of my family. That was vital. Then slowly changing your daily activities and sort of looking at what it is you're doing. Get the negative out of your life in every way, shape or form, and keep the positive in there. And you then, everything you go through, you can only look at the things you've done, which become positive, and then slowly but surely you can lift yourself out of it.
Steve, who we spoke to earlier on, Steve Flatt, the psychotherapist, talked about how oftentimes he doesn't speak directly to the person in need. He goes beyond that depression or suicidal thoughts and talks about hope and the future. If they had a future, what might it look like? Get them engaged in imagining a hopeful future. Is that what you got from the people who have helped you?
Sort of stuff. So I think the strategy in terms of just have to keep realising that you can get through just one little achievement at a time and bring it right back down to the basic human hierarchy of needs, as opposed to what we all want. Just the little steps every day together.
Tom, thank you. I'm sure you've given some hope to people listening. Thank you very much indeed, Tom, in Cornwall. If you are in distress and want to talk to somebody about it, the Samaritans helpline number is 116 123. It's open 24 hours, 7 days a week. 116 123. I'll give that number out a couple more times between now and 4 o'clock. So if you need to grab a pen and paper or a phone to write it down with, I'll be repeating it. 116 123. The time is 3:31. Let's get the headlines out from Rupert Buttigieg.
It's been confirmed the government won't enter negotiations with the Scottish government over a new independence referendum. Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon wants it held between autumn next year and spring 2019. Theresa May now has the power to start the process